Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now what?
Number 7 will be your septic system, your fire department, your leach field, all add to the cost of your property, and your utilities should be all underground. Like nowadays, underground electric, telephone, everything's under. People don't like to buy property with big poles sitting next to your house.
Right. I mean, you could do it, but then it makes it harder to sell your property for an increased value.
Right.
Right? Okay, so when you talk about septic tank, that's if your property is not hooked up or is close to a sewer line for off of a public road or something, right?
Right.
So then you gotta make sure you got enough room for a leach line on there and that it's located properly.
Well, actually, what you do, you're the developer. You have, say, 30 acres. You make it 3 properties, 3 10-acre properties.
Well, that's just what you did. I don't want to say that's...
This is what a standard person. You don't have to worry about getting wells. When you sell a 10-acre parcel, he has to put his own well in, his own septic tank, his own leach field.
Right. You just want to make sure that it's...
You could make sure that it's
possible.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you do that if you're not going to actually drill the well and you're going to sell a property and say, oh yeah, there's water on here?
You can't prove it. The party that, like on my property,
yeah,
I had to put 1 well in, so there's feasibly water on the other 2 also. And we don't know yet.
Is there always a chance that you buy a piece of property and you can't put a well on it?
Not usually.
I mean, most properties you can drill somewhere and find water.
I think so.
Is what you think.
And that's what.
But again, they talk to a realtor. The realtor, if they've got knowledge about how to split a property, they should be able to answer some of these questions. As long as you got them on a list, you want to ask all these right questions, right? So what does the fire department have to do with this whole thing?
The fire department has to have water in an emergency. And in one of my pieces of property, at the top of the hill, if say the electric went out and there was an emergency, well, that means the pump can't pump water up on a 100-gallon say a 100-gallon pressurized system of water tank, a little small one.
Right.
So the man had to put a 2,500-gallon storage tank at the top on his property. So the fire department could use that in case of an
Okay, so they could hook up to that if the power went off. What about just you couldn't get some sort of generator, backup generator system to hook onto the existing well instead of this storage container?
For sure. The guy probably depends on the fire department also.
All right.
But this guy, they required a tank.
So you're still going to have some homework, right? But the possibilities are that once you buy a piece of property, if you can split it, you can sell it for more, right?
The whole thing.
I mean, that's what developers do all the time.
They do it all the time.
And you're kind of the developer on this property.
If you can see, get some of the basics. Get on a county road, get a realtor,
okay,
and the realtor know pretty much where a property can be split or divided.
Okay. Because if you can do that, that almost sounds better than buying a house or buying a property, build a spec house and sell it, or remodel some existing building and sell it. Your turnaround might be better by buying a piece of property. Could be.
Now, as I said,
splitting it.
As your motto could be, if I can do it, you probably could do it too.
You believe. Well,
I believe.
I've never done a split of a property.
If I can do it,
but
I believe you can do it too.
Okay, you're saying you think I can do it too because you did it. Papa Joe did
that's
it.
What I'm.
So Video Joe should be able to do it, or somebody else.
With the help of your realtor, you've got a pretty good chance.
Okay.
And good luck, everybody.
Now, I know that's all you had written in your book. Is there anything else you think you could add to that, or not?
Well,
just off the top of your head.
See, my property is a very hilly property. You could, easiest thing would be buy a flat piece. It's really simple to get at and everything else. I had to build a road up to it, into it, on top, and then try to figure out how to split it. I did. I split it. And another thing, yes, make sure that it's recorded. When you make you can make it four parcel without a subdivision. It's a 4 parcel split. You can make a 4 parcel split without subdividing.
Okay.
I did it myself. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a builder. I'm not a legal representative. I do it my own. You can do it on your own.
You did it on your own.
Up to 4 pieces.
Up to 4 pieces. Okay. Now that brings me one other thing you just said. You built a road on it. That's because it was kind of hilly, so you decided to spend a little bit of extra money and get a bulldozer in there and make a little road up there, so at least you can present the property a little bit better and make it more attractive for the next person to buy a piece of property.
With that road I put in there, and I put the minimum amount of paving. It's I believe it was 3 inches of rock. It wasn't asphalt.
What? Yeah, sand and rock, gravel mix.
They allowed that to be used as a road.
Okay.
With a maintenance agreement.
Okay.
So we could have the property back there, or up there. It's a legal piece of property, even though it didn't have asphalt.
Right.
So I'm recommending you get a property that has front on a county road or a paved road.
And you want, and you had said before, you want it wide enough on the frontage so that you can split it that way. If it's kind of narrow and then bigger in the back, that's really hard.
You have to have so much frontage for each lot.
Okay, so it's a little bit more difficult for that.
If you had 100-foot frontage here and 300 feet in the back, I wouldn't make it for 200. It'd be 200.
Okay.
If it's 200 minimum, it's 200 minimum. It's got 100 and 150.
So each property has its own set of variables, so to speak.
Well,
and if you buy a piece of property and you want to split it, chances are you might have to still invest a little bit of money in there if you have to do a road, or you have to do some inspections, do a test drill on the well or something like that. So you've got to have a little bit of extra money once you buy this property.
that is because that was a hilly property.
Right, because that was a hilly property.
But your returns are great because you have views out the top. You see this particular property.
That's true, depending on the...
And the views are outstanding. We're talking about $1 million views.
Yeah.
For a little 100,000 or 150 or something like that.
Yeah. Because you bought
that they're worth.
Right. Because you can buy a property
if you get up
for a lot
there,
less than that, and then split it
and you have nobody find it. Nobody wants to buy it. Now, if you get up on this property, you'd love it. You'd like to stay, put your sleeping bag out there and stay. Your sunsets, and it's just tremendous.
We might have to do that.
You've seen it.
I've seen your property, but I mean, you think anybody can do this?
I think,
with the help of a realtor.
Yes, with a realtor. And,
that might be a good way to make some money.
I believe.
You believe?
If I can do it, I believe you can do it too.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Let's send you a bill.
Let's get on with our day.
I'll send you a bill.
What are we gonna do today? We're gonna try to win a Camaro today.
You have to believe you can.
Okay, let's believe it.
Just believe it.
All right. Thanks. Oh, the camera was off.
You're gonna have a lot of editing to do.